important human rights to some people. I mentioned the right to live in peace, the right to have a decent place in which to live, the right to have a modicum of education, a modicum of health care, a sense of human respect, human dignity, a hope that the future would be better. You see, there's a wide gamut of basic human rights. But the point is that Paul said we must pick out things in our life and cling to it. When I was president, I had a very serious problem in Uganda. How many of you have ever heard of Idi Amin? Idi Amin was probably the most vicious and wicked person about whom I've ever known. When I was president, I condemned his human rights very clearly, and Idi Amin resented it very much. There were 53 Christian missionaries working in Uganda, and Idi Amin rounded all of them up, brought them into the capital, and announced to me and to the world that he was going to kill one missionary every day until I apologized to him. That put me in a very serious quandary, as you can see. What do you do when you've got Christian missionaries that are going to be executed every day? So I knew that Idi Amin claimed to be a Muslim, so I called the king of Saudi Arabia, and I asked the king of Saudi Arabia to intercede for me with Idi Amin. And the Saudi Arabians were furnishing Idi Amin with a lot of money. So when the king of Saudi Arabia called Idi Amin, he backed down. And he said, okay, I'm going to release all these Christian missionaries if they will leave my country. So I was very relieved and was wanting to welcome the missionaries to come to the Oval Office maybe to meet me. But you know how many of the missionaries left Uganda? You can guess. None. All 53 of the missionaries stayed in Uganda, despite the fact that their lives were in danger. So I would say that they are one example of people that had a singular purpose in life, very similar to that of St. Paul. Well, that's a very important thing for us to remember. We don't have to be